The city of Bangalore, with its relentless hum, had drained my spirit during a week-long work assignment. As my journey neared its end, my soul yearned for quiet, for repose. The sun dipped, painting the sky in hues of yearning, as I boarded the train to Bombay, a novel clutched in my hand, my sole companion. I found solace in my upper sleeper berth, stowing my world beneath me, and ascended, ready to drift. The station's murmur, the distant engine's call, a lullaby to a tired heart. Then, just as the train's final whistle sighed its imminent departure, they appeared. A young woman, dusky and exquisitely beautiful, entered the compartment with her mother. Her presence was an immediate hush to the world's clamor, drawing my gaze, holding it captive. They settled into the berths directly opposite mine, and for a fleeting moment, my thoughts wove delicate tapestries, imagining their stories, before I gently guided my attention back to the printed pages. The mother and daughter soon conversed with animated grace. Their light chatter, though occasionally breaking my concentration, became a melody I found myself drawn to, ever aware of the young woman's radiant aura. As hours folded into the deepening night, I watched, discreetly, as she tenderly spread the bedsheets for her mother on the lower berth. Once her mother was comfortably settled, the young woman ascended to the middle berth. And then, our eyes met. In that instant, the bustling world outside faded. It was just us, suspended in the train's gentle sway. Her expressive eyes, pools of warmth and unspoken stories, both startled and utterly enchanted me. My gaze instinctively fell to the book in my hands, a shy retreat, yet I could feel her gentle glance linger. Gathering a fragile spark of courage, I subtly tilted my novel, revealing its title. A soft, knowing smile bloomed on her lips, a shared secret. Encouraged by that tender response, I offered a smile in return, a silent acknowledgement across the narrow aisle. The train's dim lighting became a cocoon around us, sheltering a moment of quiet connection, unspoken, yet vivid, destined to forever resonate within me. The day's weariness, now a sweet exhaustion, soon claimed me, and I drifted into sleep, her ethereal beauty weaving through the tapestry of my dreams. Morning arrived, painting the compartment in a soft golden glow. My heart gave a sudden, unfamiliar lurch. The mother and daughter were already preparing to deboard at Pune. An urgent fear seized me. I hadn't spoken a word. This moment, this fragile connection threatened to slip away, leaving only the bitter taste of regret. In a sudden impulse of rush, I scribbled my paying guest address on the back of my visiting card, tucked it hastily between the pages of my novel as a makeshift bookmark, and let it fall gently near her feet as the train slowed into the station. She bent, her movements graceful, to pick up the book. Her eyes, luminous and quick, caught sight of the card. Her gaze flickered to mine, a question, an understanding. I made a small, silent gesture, urging her to keep it. A subtle nod, and her lips curled into that gentle smile once more, as she handed back my book. As the train pulled away from Pune, carrying me onward, I leaned back, a mix of exhilaration and quiet contentment washing over me, a hopeful thrum in my chest. Life in Bombay soon resumed its relentless rhythm, and the enchanting memory, though cherished, began to recede, a delicate dream fading with the dawn. Weeks later, my PG owner, a storm brewing in her eyes, burst into my room. She thrust a card into my hands, fuming that she'd paid double to retrieve it due to a missing postage stamp. Apologizing profusely, I reimbursed her, retreating into the quiet sanctuary of my room. The card bore warm Ganesh Chaturthi wishes, adorned with the elegant handwriting of the very woman who had occupied my most secret thoughts. Her unexpected gesture stirred a profound sense of joy within me, a sudden bright bloom in the mundane. I crafted a reply, a playful tale of my PG owner's indignation over the missing postage stamp, coupled with my heartfelt thanks for her remembrance. Her reply arrived swiftly, a delicate confession. It had been a deliberate, mischievous test to see if I would truly accept the card despite the trouble. Thus began our correspondence, a bridge of words across the miles. Week by week, letter by letter, we unveiled our worlds, our dreams to each other. She sent a few photographs, and one stood out, arresting my breath. A picture of her in a swimsuit at a beach. It was bold, unexpected, and it left me wondering with a delightful tremor if there was more to her messages than mere friendship. Yet I cherished every moment of our connection, however uncertain its nature, a precious secret held close to my heart. Months unfurled, each letter deepening the tender feelings I held for her, weaving her image inextricably into the fabric of my days. When December arrived, so did a card from her. My heart raced, a frantic drum against my ribs, as I opened it, anticipating warm holiday wishes, perhaps a hint of something more. Instead, I found an invitation to her wedding. Stunned, the world seemed to tilt. I read on, and there it was, revealed. She and her mother had been returning from her engagement ceremony in Bangalore when our paths first crossed on that fateful train. A bittersweet truth, a revelation unspoken during our heartfelt correspondence. Though my heart ached with the weight of unspoken emotions, a silent testament to a love I had never dared to voice, I could not blame her. I had, perhaps, mistaken the warmth of her friendship for something far grander. The realization, sharp and clear, marked the tender end of our beautiful journey. Yet it left me not with bitterness, but with a profound sense of gratitude. Those fleeting months of letters and shared smiles, those quiet moments of connection, had been a chapter of immense growth, a gentle lesson in understanding and the bittersweet complexity of maturity. Even now, her memory remains exquisitely etched in the pages of my life, an evergreen reminder of the innocence and intricate beauty of young adulthood, a whisper of a romance carried on the rails.